Hello everybody, Aragoth here. Wanted to take a look at a deck that's going around the internet right now. It's a deck that top aided in a, I believe, Japanese Grand Prix. Um, there's I downloaded the list a couple days ago. Maybe it was yesterday, maybe 2 days ago. I can't remember. I've been playing with it and altering it a little bit for how I want it. Um, in the comments of the video, I'll post the original deck list and my deck list, so that you can see the changes that were made. But basically, it's a dredge deck, um, where the whole idea is to basically mill yourself and get the value on Narcomoebas, Arclight Phoenixes, and Creeping Chills. Um, the changes that I've made is I've also added in some Desecrated Tomes because we're pulling a lot of creature cards from our graveyard. And I also added in 2 Enhanced Surveillance because I do find that if I get 2, especially 3 Drowned Secrets out, if that happens, which really makes the deck fly, um, it can also mean that I'm possibly going to mill myself to death. So having an enhanced surveillance down is really nice. I am still learning the nuances of the deck. I haven't played against every matchup, so I can't guarantee. Like I've had some really just amazing games that show just how well this deck can do, but then there's been a few matchups that I've had so far where I'm like, I'm not sure the right way to pilot this against this matchup yet. So there's still some learning curve, but hopefully the games go all right. Um, Against aggro, the sideboard does have some stuff that's really big against aggro. Um, I'm just testing the base list right now, but I wanted to show it off, let you guys see what's going around the uh, the interwebs right now, the stuff that's popular. Um, those of us that are big on new deck ideas, following stuff around. A big thing that I'll do that I've done for quite some time is to scout out the websites that show the Pro Tour decks and the top 8 decks, because obviously, you know, you should always be scouting the best players in the world, no matter what game you're trying to get good at. You learn you learn from the best. See what ideas they're doing, add your own twist to it. Um, Go from there. It's interesting when ideas, like I never would have thought to build. I've been wanting to find a way to do Narcomoeba properly, and I don't know why I didn't. I guess I didn't really notice that Drowned Secrets is target player. I always assume that these cards these days are opponent. Um, so that's really big. There's actually another one of the cards in Ravnica is targeted card draw, which was really big for a deck that I was trying to make work through Dominaria and Core 19. So I might actually revisit that deck because I actually needed my opponent drawing cards. Um, but that's something else to revisit now that we have cards like this. But yeah, I want to show this deck off. Obviously, we're using things like Vertebrae, Wonder Vertebrae, and Drowned Secrets to mill ourselves and hopefully get the stuff that we need into our graveyard and get enough of what we need to make the graveyard work for us into our opening hand. I've found that the hand that you start with is really important. I'm still trying to learn the mulligans exactly. But like I don't want to start with Narcomoebas or Creeping Chills in my hand if I can help it. But I absolutely need to have like a Drowned Secrets or at least a Vertebrae in my opener. So there's a Drowned Secrets. I've got 1 Narcomoeba, but that's fine. This is a pretty good starting hand from what I've experienced so far. Um, it def Drawing a second Narcomoeba, that really sucks. Um, it is definitely a little bit more advanced. Um, it's not super, high level piloting, um, but there is some thinking involved, and in this, it's not like a brainless mono red, even though it is a mono. That's going to be big against us because it means we can't attack with our Phoenixes right off the hump when they pop out. And pulling a third of fourth Narcomoeba into my hand really stinks. Weird. Just gonna get enhanced surveillance down now. Blink. I really would have liked to have had that blink, but we're gonna be taking some damage here. Hopefully we can hit a couple of our creeping chills early on. Getting a desecrated tome out would be really nice too, but this sucks. That's something I don't want to see. This is a deck that I have never seen played against me. Not even sure what to really do here. So one Phoenix. I'm gonna get hit for probably four. This destroys this deck, which is maybe it's the deck's more popular than I'm thinking. Although this is really good against Gold Gary, which is hugely popular right now too. So that card he's just gonna keep discarding our Phoenix, exiling our Phoenixes. So um, that card essentially just completely destroys this deck. I need to get rid of it. Oh, we've lost. Oh, I don't know if I can beat this deck. I really like what he's running. What just happened? Why was my enhanced surveillance? I don't understand what just happened. Why was my enhanced surveillance taken away? Can anybody answer that? I don't understand what just happened. Was that a bug? What did I miss? Hmm. Yeah, pulling a creeping chill into my hand sucks. So yeah, I need to be able to block the rip jaw, but chances are he's got some way of getting rid of it. Yeah. So that's game. Um, interesting deck. Definitely not something I've seen. Let's give this another go. Try and actually show it off. But yeah, when a lot of content creators are posting a deck, you'll see the odd deck that's going to be built to counter it, because if there's a lot of people like jumping on it, like, oh, this is really cool and different, let me try this, and you see it a lot, you're going to want to build against it. I really like this, because if we can get some of our stuff that discards these, we're in good shape. Always nice to pull lands off the top on your turn. Um, there's another Phoenix gone. Um, I actually want to draw a land with this. Perfect. Okay. If we can get a land off the top, then next turn should be really good. Perfect. So, oh, I didn't want to, crap. I wanted to target him. Oh well. I can, I can just not attack. Actually, it doesn't matter, because you can only block one of them, and I don't care if they go to the graveyard. I mean, I'm just going to get them back, right? So I've got 3 spells, or 2 spells that I can cast next turn. Hopefully I get a third one. Oh, wow. A Helm. Interesting. I'll block that. Um, be cool if we could hit another Creeping Chill out of these 4 cards. He'll block one of the 4s. So yeah, this is more of what I've been getting as a result in playing this. Um, obviously you're not going to win every game. No decks 100%. Wow, that's nice. What's he doing to me? 8, 10, 14. Oh, he doesn't survive. But wow, that's cool. As long as I hit one creeping chill here, it's GG. There we go. And we'll throw that down just for fun. It's a good game. I like this deck. I like the Helm of the Host on the War Leader. It's a little slow, but still fun to help you take care of aggro a little bit better. Maybe remove the desecrated. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll remove the desecrated tomes that I put in. And so far, they're actually not seeing any work. And maybe toss in a few sleeps. That I'm just going to clear this sideboard. Might be required. Maybe even all 4 of them. Maybe 3. But what do we? Let's drop a discovery. Yeah, I'm gonna keep playing around with it because see, how it works for best of one. Maybe I'll do a follow up on it later. But it's an interesting deck. I would definitely suggest playing with it. It's always fun to see something that's a little different out there. But yeah, thanks for watching and happy gaming.